What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph? You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic and Mrs. Heretic coming at you with a special edition of reactions, reviews, and rants. And tonight! Oh my goodness. Tonight! We are fulfilling our obligation to you guys. We hit a pretty tremendous goal here in the fan base. We have 45,000 members in the fan base. That just doesn't sound right. It doesn't sound real. It hasn't hit me yet fully.
I knew he could do it. He's doubting himself.
Look, when I started the channel, I never thought we'd get this many. Never in a million years. Not even close. Not even 100th of this. Never. Seriously, 450 was out of the question. I thought we would get 100 tops. But here we are, 45,000, and that's all thanks to you guys. You guys have made this channel what it is today, and all the credit and all the thanks goes to you. So thank you very much, guys, for being a part of this channel. So we're gonna fulfill our obligations. Now, we're gonna start off here. We had a little bit of a mess up, and this is 100% my fault. So we're gonna wear it here. I put up a poll. And for songs, for bands, for Mrs. Heretic to react to for the first time. Well, I put it up, Nirvana won. And Mrs. Heretic reminded me that she's already reacted to Nirvana on the channel. Whoops, that was my bad. So here's the deal. Nirvana did win the poll. So we are going to do a reaction to you, for you guys, to Nirvana for Mrs. Heretic. So we are going to do that, but we're also going to give a reaction to a band that she has not reacted to that was on the poll that oddly enough won second place, and that would be Pearl Jam. So we're going to start off with the Nirvana reaction first. How's that sound?
I'm really happy to do these. Whenever I get on the channel, when I have time, I
That's the trick.
love doing these.
That's the trick.
So you guys, thank you so much for all your support for Dave. I am truly grateful. So I am happy to do these for you guys.
All right, so we're going to get started then. So we're going to do a track here that it's not the second reaction I ever did to Nirvana, but it's a reaction that a lot of Nirvana fans really wanted me to do. And I've done. So I'm not even a part of this. This is all her. But I know a lot of people in the comments when they were coming to Nirvana reactions, I know a lot of people wanted me to do this. And as a result, a lot of people wanted her to do this as well. So today, Mrs. Heretic will be reacting to Nirvana from the MTV Unplugged show, doing the song Where Did You Sleep Last Night?
Whether you like it or not, learn to love it. It's the best thing going today.
So, just a little backstory for you. This is not actually a Nirvana song. It is, because Nirvana performed it. They did, but they didn't write it.
Okay.
This was actually written by an artist known as Leadbelly. So this is not actually his song. This is not actually Nirvana's song. You're doing a cover. This whole show was a little bit of a fiasco. MTV told Nirvana, we want you to play these songs. And Nirvana said, we're not doing that. But they didn't say that to MTV. They just kept it hush-hush, and they said, we're just going to go out there and do a bunch of covers and a bunch of B-sides that no one's heard before. They only played like 2 or 3 songs off their album, and that was basically their way of sticking it to MTV, which, believe me, I am all in favor of. You know, how dare these television shows these television stations try to dictate policy as to what a band can't and can't play. That's ridiculous. I am so glad. When I heard the story, I applauded. I actually clapped my hands when I read the comments of you guys telling me that that's what happened. I actually applauded. I literally clapped my hands when I was reading those comments. I was thrilled that Nirvana did that. Good on them. So you're going to be reacting to one of the songs that, oddly enough, also became a very popular hit. By pure coincidence, it became a big hit for Nirvana.
And unfortunately, like, I didn't have cable TV when Nirvana, when Kurt Cobain was alive and Nirvana was in their heyday.
Nope.
So
your parents didn't believe in cable television.
no, so this is all new to me.
All right, so you're gonna be checking this out for the very first time. You excited?
I remember some of my last Nirvana reactions, so I'm confused and befuddled.
Okay.
To start out from the beginning because
I have a good feeling about this. I have a good feeling. I think you're going to enjoy this. I really do. I have a very, very good feeling about this. So you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready? I guess we'll find out, shall we? Let's get those fingers up.
Because here we go.
All right, here we go. Nirvana, Where Did You Sleep Last Night? Live on MTV Unplugged, unedited.
And I have control of the button.
That's right. I've already reacted to this, folks. I have nothing to do with this. She is 100% in control. So she has the mouse, she has the buttons, she has the space bar, whatever she wants to use, she has. All right. Now, I also know Mrs. Heretic is big on lyrics. And folks, let's be honest, Kurt Cobain, not always the easiest guy in the world to understand. So I thought ahead and I got lyrics.
Cheat sheet.
Hey now. So here you go. Here's your lyrics.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
I'm going to put that right there.
Okay. You ready?
I am ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready if you are. All right, let's do this. If I can get it down there.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Fuck you all, this is the last song of the evening.
What is it?
This was written by
What?
my favorite performer. Our favorite performer, isn't it? All of ours? You like him the best?
Oh, and there's a donation basket for Kurt wants to buy Lead Belly's guitar.
Oh yeah, this guy representing the Lead Belly estate wants to sell me Lead Belly's guitar for $500,000.
It's in a basket, if anything.
Yeah. I even asked David Geffen personally if he'd buy it for me. He wouldn't do it.
Man, they got jokes.
They got jokes, don't they?
They got jokes. That's hilarious.
They're kind of killing time. They're trying to fill time because they don't, like I said, they don't want to perform any of their hit songs that MTV told them they had to do. So they're just killing time and having fun.
Sweet. Okay.
Okay. My girl, don't lie to me. Tell me, when did you sleep last night? In the pines, where the sun don't ever shine, I would shiver the whole night through. My girl, where will you go? I'm going where the cold wind blows. In the pines, where the sun don't ever shine, I would shiver the whole night through.
I actually understand him.
You do?
I do. I actually understand every single word.
All right.
So this is actually, I'm really liking this.
I had a feeling you would.
I'm really liking this. Okay.
I had a feeling you were going to like this one.
Okay. Let's go.
Her husband was a hard-working man, just about a mile from here. His head was found in a driving wheel, but his body never night. In the pines, where the sun don't ever shine, I would shiver the whole night through.
Morbid. Wow.
Morbid?
Morbid.
Okay, explain.
His head was found in a driving wheel, but his body was never found.
Is that what it says?
His head was found in a driving wheel, but his body was never found. Her husband.
Her husband was a hard-working man just about a mile from here. His head was found in a driving wheel, but his body was never found. Okay.
Morbid.
I don't get it, but does that mean like they found like a decapitated head or something like that?
Uh-huh. Yep.
Really?
Yes.
This is why I don't do lyrics, folks. I just whoop over my head. Forget it. Even reading them, I don't get that. But okay. Sure. All right.
And from what I'm looking at so far, the woman he's speaking about in the song think killed her husband. Because
say what?
Yeah, because it's like, my girl, don't lie to me. Where did you sleep last night? The husband was found dead, just the head, and his body was never found. So think about it. If what happened?
Okay.
So let's keep on going.
Sure.
Girl, where will you go? I'm going where the cold wind blows. In the pines, where the sun don't ever shine, I would shiver the whole night through. In the pines, where the sun don't ever shine, I would shiver the whole night through. My girl, where will you go? I'm going where the cold wind blows. In the pines,
Wow, very powerful.
Yeah?
Very powerful.
Okay. You like that?
I like it. It's a very creepy song.
Creepy song.
Creepy song.
Okay.
But I'll give you more when I do my actual review, but I can tell you my real thoughts.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
job.
Takes a moment to sign some autographs.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Anything you want to say before we go to the review?
No, I'm going to give it all the review.
You're going to save it all for the review. All right. Well, you heard her, folks. Stick around, and she'll get her thoughts together. And we'll see you in the review, and she'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Mrs. Heretic's first reaction to Nirvana's Where Did You Sleep Last Night? Yeah, there you go. So, what'd you think?
It was a morbid song, like I said earlier.
Okay.
But I have to give Kurt Cobain and Nirvana a lot of props. The way it was sung and played, as creepy as the content of that song is, and their actual music prowess to play it and it still sound like sweet but still creepy at the same time, was amazing.
Pleasing to the ear?
Very pleasing to the ear. Kurt Cobain had a very, I liked the fact he had that growl in his voice, and I could understand every single word he said, which, from the last song I did, no. So this was like complete, like, it was a 180 from what I heard previous.
Okay.
And I liked it.
You did?
I liked it.
Okay.
Like, him taking that and making it his own, but also at the same time, like I said, the subject matter was creepy as hell. So that's but if you're conveying messages and music is all about portraying a story sometimes, and this was definitely that. It went from start to finish. So
Cool.
I am ready to give my score.
Go for it. It's your show, girl. I'm just here to help. Mm-hmm.
Yes, I know, you're eye candy.
Lies. Lies.
He's my eye candy. I'm going to give it a solid 1.5.
1.5 thumbs up. All right.
1.5 thumbs up. The
Great.
fact that I have to, number one, it was an unplugged show. So it wasn't like there was a bunch of production and other stuff. It was the grit and growl of it all, okay? Number two, this was also done like something like 30 some odd years ago.
Something like that, yeah, back in the 90s.
Yeah. Because I remember Kurt Cobain, everybody.
I think 1991, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, 30 some odd years ago. I just remember the day Kurt Cobain died because everybody in my class was crying and I had no idea why. And I'm like, who's Kurt Cobain?
Oh, man.
I was clueless, okay, you guys? Clueless. So 30 years ago, so you gotta give it mad props for everything that it had, and the fact that, like, I even looked at the end, like, Kurt Cobain standing up, smoking a cigarette, putting everything down, signing autographs. Like, you have to look at that as a human being, like, what they were doing. So, solid 1.5 thumbs. That's my score, and I'm sticking to it.
Sounds good. All right, so 1.5 thumbs.
Yes.
Just a quick question for you.
Sweet.
Do you believe this performance, this song, with Nirvana performing it, does it hold up today?
It would.
Do you think it still does hold today?
It would hold up
It
today,
does?
yes.
Okay. Yeah, I agree with you. It doesn't sound dated at all, does it?
No, it's but you have to understand, it sounds like you have to understand there's songs by, like, Janis Joplin, who's no longer with us.
Oh, yeah, she still holds up.
Jimi Hendrix.
Yep.
Even John Denver, who's no longer with us, that still hold up to this day.
Absolutely.
So, music transpires generational.
It transcends.
And transcends generational and everything else. So, music is the one thing that I feel like it holds a lot of things together that wouldn't necessarily be held together otherwise.
I agree with you 100%. No, that sounds good. So, 1.5 thumbs up. You heard her, folks. She has spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this special edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully we were able to entertain you. If we were able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then we did our job, and we're so glad we could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to us, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic and Mrs. Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous.
And support each other.
Later. Peace.